So in the first session we discussed just in short about what we meant by arithmetic progression, didn't we? Yes. So what we meant by arithmetic progression. So we will go a little deep into what we understood by that. Okay. So let me write the sequence, or what I would like to call here from now onwards as an AP, short form for arithmetic progression. What was the AP that we had? The sequence. So it was 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, this was the AP that we had last time onwards. Okay, so what we understood? We understood that if I do a plus 2, I get the next term. I do a plus 2, I get the next term. Again I do a plus 2, I get the next term. So what does it mean? My first term is 1, then what do I do? 1 plus 2, I get 3. Then what do I do now? 3 plus 2, I get 5. 5 plus 2, I get 7. Okay, so this is what happens. What is the common thing that we are adding here? 2. Remember, so I will denote my first term by a symbol or a letter, say A. Okay, and let 2 I will denote by a alphabet, say D, and we will call this as, say, the common difference. We will call it as the common difference, because it is common difference, right? We are adding it, right? Now, why common difference? Why are we calling it as a difference here? You will understand in the once you go through the lecture. Okay, so just wait for that part. Now, okay, this is one way of writing this thing. Now, can I look at this from another perspective? What if I tell you that instead of adding, what can I do? See, this is the another way of looking at this same thing. So this is the AP. Now can I tell that if I do 3 minus 1, what I am getting? 2. Then, so these two terms, previous term, okay, next term minus previous term, so 3 minus 1. Then again, next term minus previous term, that is 5 minus 3. What I am getting? Again 2. Then next term minus previous term, again 7 minus 5. Again what I am getting? 2. This is what we mean by common difference. T is just another way of looking at the same thing. I hope you got this. Okay. Now, so this is one part of the thing. Now, let me go back to this original way of writing. Okay, what did I write there? I wrote first term is 1. Okay, after that what I get? 1 plus 2. That will give me the next term. Okay, then if I want, so 1 plus 2 is 3. Now suppose I want my next term is 5. We know our next term is 5. So how can I write my next term? See what I will do now. I will take this term again, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, and I will just add plus 2. Now what is this plus 2? This is the common difference, and I will get 5. Suppose I want my next term, which is 7. What I will do now? Check. I will take this full term again. I hope you are getting it. I will take this full thing again, the previous one, this one. How will I write it as? I will write it as 1 plus 2 plus 2. And now what I will add here? I will add the, what I will add? I will add the common term. What was the common difference here? Common difference, it is plus 2. So I will get my next term. This is another way of looking at this. Why I am doing this is we want to derive something very useful here. See, so this is another way of writing this. From this, what can I tell? Again I will write, see here. So we translate here. Again first term is 1. Okay. Now for the next term, that is 3, what I will do now? See, I will write 1. 1 is the first term plus 2 remember this 2, what did we call it as earlier? We call it as D. And what did we call this 1, by the way? We call it as A. So remember, this is A, and this also is A, mind you, this is also A. So A plus 1 plus 2, remember 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 is not nothing but D. So let me write it here, 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So how that translates? 1 का मतलब क्या है? A और 2 क्या है? D. So this will give me my second term which is 3. ये this is my second term. तो second term को मैं T2 बोलता हूँ और first term को मैंने क्या बोल दिया? T1. I hope you are getting it. Same way अभी मैं next वाला लिखता हूँ. Let me write the next one. What is the next one? That is 5. So this is 5. This is a beautiful thing. Just check what a beautiful pattern you are getting. Now see this, 1 plus, how did we write it? 1 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, now tell me what is 1? A. Now 2 and 2 is, this is D, right? D, this is D, D plus D is 2D. So see, I am getting 1 A plus 2D, and that will be my third term. Now this is my T3, the third term in the AP. Okay, ये number तो change हो जाएगा, numbers can change, mind you, these numbers 3, 5, I can take anything, but ये pattern it will remain. You will always see this pattern. You can try it out with another sequence which is an AP. Now let me take another one. What is the next one we are getting? 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, जो left side पे लिखा है मैंने यहाँ पे. I hope you are getting it. तो ये वाला 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 7, जो कि मेरा कौन सा टर्म था बाय द वे? T4 है मेरा, फोर्थ टर्म ऑफ माय सीक्वेंस और AP. तो ये कैसे लिख सकते? 1 तो A है हमारा, प्लस 1 2 3, 3 मतलब 3D, 3 times D, is it or not? And this is my fourth term. This is my fourth term. So let me again go into little detail, step by step. Now what is happening? How did I? This is another way of writing now. So I wrote it in this manner. First term is A, then second term is A plus D, third term is A plus 2D, fourth term is A plus 3D. Is it or not? This is what we have written here. See, T1, T2, T3 and T4. तो मैं लिख देता हूँ. Let me just write it down so that you understand it clearly. So this is what T1, first term. This is what now? T2, second term. This is what now? T3. This is what now? T4. And this will be true. Numbers आप change कर सकते हो AP में. You can change the AP, but this will always be true, right? Now observe something. First term तो A है. If I want the second term 2, can I write a number here? A plus D का मतलब क्या है? A plus D. Can I write it as A plus 1D? Does it make any difference? No. So T2 के लिए I have A plus 1D. T3 के लिए I have A plus 2D. So here we have 3 and A plus 2D. So 3 minus 1, 2. So we are reducing 1. So if I want a third term, I need to take 2D, A plus 2D. If I want a second term, T2, I need to reduce by 1 again, A plus 1D or A plus D. If I want a fourth term, तो क्या हो जाएगा? Reduce again by 1, A plus 3D. Are you getting it? So can I write this formula again here? My T1, what was my T1? A. What is my T2? What is the formula? अभी डिस्कस किया जस्ट नाउ. A प्लस 2 है तो 1D, 1D मतलब D यहाँ पे सिर्फ. देन T3 A प्लस 2D, we discussed that. T4 A plus 3D. Wow, this is something amazing that we have derived. So can we have something more wonderful from this? Can we have something more wonderful? What can we have? Can we have something even more wonderful? That means, check, if suppose instead of this sequence I give this sequence again, suppose the Mathros, the great mathematician, he asked his students, you know Mathros from the first lecture, right? So his students, I like to call them algebra and geometry. So he asked algebra the question, Mathros asked algebra the question. He gave the sequence like this. This is a sequence 1, 3, 5 and 7. Now he told that let this sequence go on up to infinity. It has infinite terms, and Mathros asked the question. So Mathros asked a question to his students. What question? Can you tell me what will be the 1000-second term? Can you tell me what will be the 1000-second term of this AP? 1357 dot dot, it will continue. Algebra, he asked algebra this question. Now algebra started thinking. Whatever we have done discussion, video discussion, whatever we did, he started thinking, and he thought from this part here, दिमाग की बत्ती जली. What did he say?